Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I'm down my local harbor with the Walkera T-210 Mini. We are just about ready to fly. I'm going to start a screen recording now. And into the Walkera app, WK Fly app.
Communication regained.
And hit go fly. Put our camera on. Just checking my options here, guys, before I take off. We're going to turn the 48. Yeah, I think we'll leave the 48 megapixel on. We have two options, 4K and 48. We're going to try the 48. We're going to turn it on the 100 megabit per second. The transfer is on HD. Record resolution 4K 30. And that's it. Let's start recording.
Start record video.
And sticks down and in.
Armed. Reach point has been refreshed. Please pay attention.
Up we go. So I'm going to back up a little bit as I get this drone up so I can clear these wires. And we're good there. So the camera does look pretty good on this, guys, considering that they haven't put an update out on this drone in months. At least 5 or 6 months, because this has been sitting on my shelf for 5 months. So let's take the drone out here. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous that they haven't put an update out on this. Instead, they made a new version of the drone, which is the T-210 Mini SE, which I will try and pick up soon, guys. Just I have a little too much on my plate right now with having to get my furnace fixed after the flooding. And I've got a car here that needs a bunch of work. So once we take care of those issues, then I will purchase another drone, which will probably be that Walkera. Now, that's not saying I don't have another drone on the way to review, because I do. I have a somewhat cheap drone on the way, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. You will see when it comes, which it'll probably be here by mid-March, maybe a little before that. So we are out 120 meters. We have a nice strong connection here, full bars. I'm just trying to pull like a little sideways kind of circle flight here. Little drone seems to be working good, guys. Surprising a few little parts, and this is back up in the air flying again. Our camera down. And this is a fast little mini drone at 20 meters per second, because that's what you can get out of this. Up to 20 meters per second, guys. The fastest mini drone on the market to date. Now that new T-210 Mini SE, they kind of crippled it. I believe it's only 18 meters per second max, which I'm not sure why they did that. They should have left the speed alone. If you hear nibbling, it's the little dog we have with us.
Clean your paws.
It's Bella.
Keep cleaning your paws.
So I'm just heading back towards me now, guys. Excuse me, had coffee, so a little bit of gas. Go full stick forward. I think I have the speed setting turned down a little bit. We will actually check that here when the settings. Yeah, 9 meters per second I've got it to. So we're going to bump that up to 20. And back out. Now we'll go full stick forward. Oh yeah, much, much faster. Actually, let's go back in and see if it took. Yeah, It did. So you can also, as you can see on my screen now, you can also adjust the climbing speed, the down speed, the action time, and the steering sensitivity, and the limit height. I've got my height set to 122 meters, guys, because that's max here. That's 400 feet. My distance is cranked all the way up, and you can tune the gimbal right there too. But we don't want to play with any of that. See, I have my speed cranked up now. We should be able to get up to the 20 meters per second. Now it's not showing me on screen the speed I'm going. You get height per second. Just spinning back around. Now the camera is pretty decent, guys, but on a very dreary, gloomy looking day, it doesn't look the best. Now it's sort of gloomy looking today, but we do have a bit of blue sky. So it looks pretty decent here. But it's not a bad drone. It's really not a bad drone. The thing about Walkera is, like any other Chinese drone company, they are plagued with quality control issues. You can ask Matt about that. He's got one that was dead on arrival. The camera was absolutely toasting it. He couldn't get an FPV feed out of it.
Right.
Now, I was just lucky to get mine and it working perfect.
Cold. Yeah.
Now, I think what caused the crash when I let my relative's granddaughter fly it is she was performing too many stick movements at once, and the drone just decided to kind of freak out.
But she did pretty good to be flying it the first time, to be honest. She did do
Yeah, she's just doing too many stick movements.
That's why I don't like it. I wouldn't fly it. I crash it.
I actually shouldn't have let her fly it because it's too fast of a drone.
Yeah, if it was one of the baby ones, it would have been fine.
So I'm just about right above me here, guys. We will do a quick little scan around the ballast grounds here. And I'll probably bring this in and land it. We're down to 75% battery. You get roughly around a 30-minute flight time on this. Now this is a Wi-Fi drone. There is no OTG cable on this. But the new version does come with an OTG cable. So that's kind of another reason why I wanted to pick that one up. Now I don't believe it has very much more of range having an OTG cable. I think it may be around the 4 kilometer range. And I think that's what this one is rated at. I think this one is at least 3. Now, would you get 3 kilometers out of this? Maybe in an unobstructed area with nothing around. Maybe. I don't think I've flown this one across the harbor yet, guys. I don't remember doing that anyway. Now, for me to do that, I would have to have at least 4 strobe lights on the drone so I can tell the drone's orientation when it's out too far for me to be able to see the actual drone. And there you have it. So that's it, guys. We're down to 69% battery. I am going to grab a thumbnail pic and then bring this into land. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's flight. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. Make sure those notifications are on, guys, so you don't miss our videos. And until the next one, peace and out.